Hi, this is Sibila Action Vocal and how to scream like Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. Put me out of my misery! Chester's vocals and lyrics touched the hearts and inspired millions of people around the whole world, and today I will show you 5 simple steps that will help you achieve a similar vocal style. And remember that this video is about inspiration, not about copying anyone, and it happens that Chester's vocal style has quite a lot of valuable lessons to share with us, and all of us can learn from them to become better vocalists. Alright, let's go! The first step is learning twang. Twang is this kind of a sound that can remind you of a duck, crying infant, or children fooling around, something like na 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 na. A lot of people around the world, even singing teachers, mistaken twang with nasality, but those are two completely different things because twang is created in the upper part of the larynx by your epiglottis and arytenoid cartilages. But of course you can use twang along nasality, and this is actually what Chester was doing. A lot of twang, a bit of nasality, but in the beginning it's recommended to practice those two things separately to not confuse them. Alright, let's try it out. Once you achieve it, you can add a bit of nasality to the sound by using N or M consonants like na, 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 na. The second step is learning vocal distortion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We aim towards the upper part of the larynx. You can feel vibration there, spreading up, down, and forward. You can make a sound as if you are irritated, like or a buzzer sound like The comfort level of those sounds should be at least 7 out of 10, when 10 is heaven and 1 feels like you are about to lose your voice. 7 out of 10 feels neutral, which means that your voice may gradually get tired, but it's not painful, and any kind of discomfort disappears in a matter of a few minutes. If you need a more detailed vocal distortion tutorial, check out the one in the description of this video. And now the third step, learn how to fry scream. There are dozens of different methods of how to learn fry scream. I myself use about 30 exercises during lessons with my students, so what I will show you is pretty basic, and if you need more information and exercises, check out the fry scream playlist on this channel. We start with a sound that can remind you of a refreshment from a fuzzy drink commercial, like and now we add a slight punch to it with the letter H, like so you can feel that inside of your larynx something is gently closing. And now our job is to kind of vomit the sound out gradually more and more, like as we try to vomit this sound, we need to let out a bit more and more air, but we have to also remember that the more air we let out, the more compression we need to use. Otherwise, it will be whispery. Also, if we will use too much compression, the sound will be constricted. So it's about finding proper balance. And that balance is one of the greatest challenges when it comes to practicing fry scream. As I mentioned, there are dozens of different ways of how to learn fry scream, and this is just one of them. So if it doesn't work for you, don't worry, check out the fry scream playlist with more exercises to try out, and I am sure that you will find something that suits your voice much better. Each of us is different, and for each of my students I use different sets of exercises. It's completely normal. The fourth step that will help you to scream like Chester Bennington is combining distortion with your fry scream. Some people call it a mixed drive or a hybrid scream because it combines at least 2 elements, for instance distortion and fry scream. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah! And here's a simple way that will help you get it. We start with a sound like with our vocal distortion, a bit like you wanted to throw up. You can also use James Hetfield's yeah, 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 Yeah. And then we direct the sound towards the vocal break. Vocal break is this kind of broken yodeling thing. And the next step is increasing the compression, this and adding fry to the sound. And it can sound like this. Can you hear a bit of fry at the end of the sound? Distortion, vocal break, adding a bit of fry, adding compression, and lengthening the sound. You can also crack your distortion like this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! In case if those two ways didn't work for you, check out the hybrid scream tutorial that I've recorded. You will find the link in the description of this video. Once you nail the hybrid scream, you are ready for the fifth and the last step that will help you to scream like Chester Bennington. It's putting emotion in your screaming and practicing the lyrics. Chester was master at balancing brutality and emotions. Expression is a very, very important part of his vocal style. Put me out of my misery! Go away, yo! Try to take the best of me! Go away, yo! Try to take the best of me! Go away, yo! Try to take the best of me! Go away, yo! Try to take the best of me! Go away! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up! Misery! Alright, so here we have it, how to scream like Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. I hope that you will find this video helpful, and if you need more exercises for practicing screaming, growling or singing with distortion, check out the complete guide to extreme vocals. Thank you very much, have a great practice!